This just is not a good news video.
Come here, Finn. Come here. He's got his bow for Christmas. Are you a flight attendant, Finn? You're the flight attendant?
So we were gonna have a really fun day of baking cookies and really excited, and now we just found out that we probably won't be going to Australia. If this is your first time, this is Finley. He is a Labradoodle. He is the cutest and the sassiest. So, update. I don't know if you guys saw that Marcus and I had planned, my husband is Australian, we had planned to go back to Australia now that they have the 2-week quarantine and I'm off work and he can work remotely. So we were really excited and planning that. And I just watched someone else's YouTube channel and they said the flight to Australia was $10,000. And a part of my perks is that I get to fly standby. So if there's an open seat on the flight. Well, I noticed that the flights were down to 10 people booking to 45 people booking. And I was kind of confused because I can see how many people book on a flight. Okay, 10 to 45, we can make it on. I know that it's restricted, but 45 is really minimal, and every day I see the flight loads fluctuate. I thought we were fine to just go and do the 2-week quarantine and fly standby, but I just went on to Google to purchase a flight, and the only flights available are business class. And so when she said $10,000 for a ticket, that's legit, because the only flights available, the only seats available on a flight is business class that you can purchase right now. And that was my whole plan that was my plan to go spend time with his family, because we haven't really seen them in 2 years. We saw them once in that amount of time, because we went through the whole process of him getting his green card. I wanted to make a vlog about making Christmas cookies, and they're his family's recipe. It's his mom's gingerbread Finnish gingerbread cookie recipe. And now we just found out we won't see them for indefinitely. We haven't even talked about it. I'm I'll buy the business class seat ticket. Spend $30,000 on this trip if it means you get to go home. We don't have that money at all. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to call my company. I get discounted flights too. It doesn't have to just be standby. I'm gonna call and see when it's available to purchase a main cabin ticket. Oh my gosh. I'll keep you updated. I'm currently on the phone with the company to see if there's any way of us booking a flight with them or non-revving, so we'll see. And we're at Starbucks. Marcus is grabbing us some coffee. So it's almost 1 p.m. Edited and posted a video with Casey. Go check it out. And I did that without having coffee. I don't know what I was thinking.
Available for business class. Main cabin is not available for that direct flight because there's an embargo placed by the Australian government that the max is 35 people. No problem.
They had no oat milk.
Update. By a miracle, I made a friend that he flies the Sydney route pretty often, and he said that he would give me a Sydney flight one of these days so that we could go home and see Marcus's family, but that's been completely irrelevant for the past 2 years. I texted him. I asked him if he saw any flight attendants, standbys get on, and I'm waiting for his response. But he said that he did fly Sydney last month and there was no layover. You had to stay in your hotel room and never leave your hotel room. All right, so the drama is over, I think. Said that he thinks that I could just try it on my regular benefits, so you guys will witness that. Marcus and I have to quarantine in Australia 2 weeks after we get off the flight, so I will document the whole thing, and you will see whether I even get onto the flight to Sydney or not. So LA to Sydney, quarantine 2 weeks, and then fly to Melbourne to be with my husband's family for a few months. And now it is time to possibly go get the ingredients to bake cookies. Go on a walk with some girlfriends. He got so much stuff. Huh? Okay, so here's the benefits. There you go, babe. You of having a husband. He just carries it all. Got the good flour, you guys. That is the good baking flour. Oh, that's
King Arthur.
That's what you need.
King Arthur.
Got some icing.
King Arthur gluten-free.
And some more icing. And ground cinnamon, ginger. All this on my floor. Disgusting. Don't judge me. Don't care if you judge me though. Got some syrup, because it called for corn syrup, but that's not happening. Some more icing. Have a Santa. Oh, he's back. He blew away last night. There he is. He hangs from the roof. So I told you guys that I was supposed to go hang out with my friends, go on a walk. Well, one decided that she doesn't have any taste. So we will absolutely not be going on a walk.
Yesterday.
Here we are. I have mixed butter, sugar, and the egg. Making gluten-free sugar cookies first. Marcus is cooking dinner, and I'm going to chill the cookies while we're eating dinner. Not even thinking about his cookies. I'm only thinking about my gluten-free ones. Are we having salad or cookies? Last night was absolutely hilarious. I pulled out my sugar cookies from the oven. I made my mom some that were not gluten-free, and then mine that were gluten-free. And this is how they came out. Those are the gluten-free, and that's the non-gluten-free. Why did they come out so brown? Someone please tell me what happened last night. They were the same exact recipe, except for I used gluten-free cookie flour. All right, since I didn't get to frost my cookies last night, can someone please tell me why they came out like this? I actually had to like scoop them into circles. I definitely couldn't make my sugar cookies into any cutouts because the dough was so sticky. This feels super buttery, and they're very, very, very sweet and delicious. I think the mix, the flour I actually used had sugar in it already, so I made a mistake and added more sugar because it was almost like caramelized. So these are the regular ones. I'll decorate those, and I'll decorate these. I got cream cheese frosting because these are actually cream cheese sugar cookies. If you've never had a cream cheese sugar cookie, they are 100% the best sugar cookies I've ever had. And I'm going to frost the whole top. Then I'm gonna use these to like maybe draw a snowman, or I'm not that much of an artist. This probably doesn't need any more sugar. Let's talk about favorite Christmas movies. Leave in the comments because I need some holiday suggestions on what Christmas movies I should watch. My favorite one is the Santa Claus movies. Do you guys remember those? Where, is it Tom Hanks? Someone like that? I don't know. Is Santa Claus. That was my favorite. I haven't gone and looked at Christmas lights yet because no one's walking outside, even though it's perfect weather. I think they've requested that people don't walk outside, which is really sad. I want to walk outside. So we might go find some streets that you can walk outside. Just looking at these are like making me sick because how sweet they are. For reference, I did use the King Arthur pre-made cookie mix for these, and then you get to add in whatever chocolate chips or macadamia nuts to the cookie mix, the gluten-free one. Yeah, and it totally did not need sugar. I was following a different recipe. I'll try these again next weekend. Has anyone been on flights recently, and what airplanes were you guys on? I really miss flying. I want to go somewhere just so that I can get on an airplane. Does anyone have a technique, because I'm gonna do this again next week, on how you put on icing to actually make it look pretty instead of just smearing it on? Okay, I will do a snowflake. I will attempt it. Look at how pretty this one is. It's gonna be the like Pinterest versus reality. Who actually likes the flavor of this icing? Because I don't know that I'm personally a fan of like this stuff. I want to hear what everyone's doing for Christmas. My mom's trying to make plans with us, and usually we have a huge family party, but obviously this year it's different. Are you guys having family gatherings at all? We have no idea what we're doing. So please leave in the comments some suggestions other than absolutely nothing, because, you know, we're not gonna do absolutely nothing. But you guys go play like football or a basketball game. What do you do on Christmas morning? Because usually we have a huge party on, this is kind of a blob, on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day we're so tired after it that we don't want to do anything. But I feel like this year I shouldn't have done two. It would have been cuter with just like one, because that one looks really good with just one. Since Christmas Eve and Christmas Day are gonna be chill, or like a really big meal on Christmas Day, because we have so much time to do whatever we want. Now it's time to attempt at a Christmas tree. Someone asked what I get in my Starbucks drinks. So since the holidays, it's really hard not to get all of the seasonal flavors, and I'm not even gonna say that I haven't. I've probably tried all of them. My favorite right now is like peppermint mocha with the white mocha, or just toasted white mocha, a pump of that. And right now, since I've had so many of the flavors, I'm just drinking black coffee because I need to not gain weight. I'm not like at work walking around, so I can't just eat whatever I want. My hair in the cookies. Looks like the Christmas tree got murdered or something. Like a child did this. I think we should end it here. I might show you the finished products because I'm gonna keep going because it's kind of therapeutic for me, but none of these have been successful thus far, so. Okay, I'm not gonna say that I'm impressed with any of these. I think this one probably looks the best. Oh, as all the sprinkles just fell off of it. This one doesn't even look that great, but the blue is 100% my favorite color. I think that one's really pretty. Dang it. I was just scrolling through Facebook. We have a ton of flight attendant Facebook pages. It goes from bad news to good news, so maybe I'll get my good news. Sure, I tell you guys my bad news, but I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw that they have the recall list and it shows what number you are to be recalled. I know 8,000 of us got furloughed, but I am number 4,321. I was scrolling through like people hired in 2013, 2014, 2015, thousands of people. And then I'm hired in 2016. At the end of it, too. Like 2017 is right next to my name. I'll see you guys later. Make sure to answer all my questions in the comments. And I will probably respond because I usually respond to almost all my comments. All right. Bye, you guys.